Hi everyone, hope you all are fine. Today we'll be studying about the two other data structures, namely sets and dictionaries. So first we'll see what is set all about. If you are from a mathematical background, you must be aware of what is a set. And in maths, as well as in other programming languages, a set is an unordered collection of items where every item is distinct. By distinct, I try to say that no items are repeated. There are no duplicate items. All the mathematical operations which we performed in maths in sets can be performed here as well. So there are four basic types of operations which are performed on set or on a set. The first is union, the second is intersection, the third is difference, and the fourth is symmetric difference. Now the question lies how to create a set. So there are two ways to create a set. The first is using the set method or the set function, and the other is using curly braces. So let us create a set. Set A. To create a set, we can use the class set, and within this we can give the elements that are iterable. So in this case, I am giving a string and I am trying to print the content of this set A, and then try to find the length of this set A using the length function, len function. And I also want to be sure what type of set A this variable is. So these three print statements will give us the output which we can ponder upon. As you can see, the items which I provided within the set class is being printed using this first print statement. You should notice that all the items are separated by comma. They are unordered. The first item here was M, but here the first item is O. So that is what set is all about. It's an unordered collection of items. The second thing you should notice is that it is enclosed within a set of curly braces. The length function gives the length of the number of items which this set A contains, and namely in this case it is 6. Why 6? Because you can see that this item R here is only coming once, but here I have given it thrice. So as per the definition, there are no duplicate items. If we try to supply items which are duplicate, or if we are repeating some items, but the content will somehow or the other will contain items of distinct types. So that is why the length is 6, and the third print is the type of set A, and this gives us what we wanted. This shows that this variable set A is actually an object of class set. The second way to create a set is using this curly braces. and within this curly braces providing items. The items can be integers, they can be characters, they can be floating point values, but they have to be separated by comma and enclosed within this curly braces. I am printing set B, the content of this, and the type of set, as well as we will try to find out the length of set B in this case. As you can see the output, again the way we supplied items and the way it actually stored items is very different. It is not known in advance how it stores items. And the second print statement gives us it is a class of class type set, and the length is 4. There are 4 items and all items are distinct. If I again give, suppose I have repeated O and P. So what do you think would be the output, the difference in the output? There are no difference in the output. It is again showing that the length of this set B is 4 because it is not counting duplicate values. Now let us come to the basic operations which can be performed on a set. The union means addition, and in mathematics and in Python, actually not in mathematics, this is the symbol for union. And difference is the operator which we will be using for calculating the difference of two set is this operator. Intersection, for calculating the intersection of two set, we'll be using this operator ampersand, and for calculating the symmetric difference we'll be using this caret operator. So are you aware what actually intersection, difference, union is? So we are again set B and set A are two sets. Set A and set B are two sets, and we want to find out the union of these two sets. So we can use either of the two ways. First is the union method that is invoked on a object of class set. So on set A, I am invoking the union method, and within this union method I am providing the set which I want to get united with set A. So let us see what is the output in this case. I'm not very sure that you all are mm, you all have understood this problem. So to again ensure that you understand this problem, I'll create a new set. Set 1 consists of 4 elements and set B consists of 5 elements. Now I need the union of set A with set 1 with set 2. So if I now try to run the program and see, and if you really figure out the output, you'll get to know what is this union doing. Union is adding these two sets. 1, 2, 3, 4 is from this set 1. 7, 8, 9 is from this set, because set will not allow for any duplicate items. So that is why it has excluded this item 2 and item 3 to S1 and S2, and storing the content in this result, and then trying to print the content of this result. You can see we got the same output. So I hope that union of set is clear to you. I'll comment this. Now let us see the difference of two sets. Set A and set B, it consists of these elements 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Set B consists of 1, 2, 3, 7, 8, 9. I need the difference of set A and set B, and the difference will be stored in a set called C. And if we try to print the content, let us see what is the output. Four and 5 is the output. Items that are not in A, that are in A and that are in B will be subtracted, will be omitted. So you can see the output is 4 and 5. 4 and 5. 1, 2, 3 and 5. 1, 2 and 3 and 1, 2 and 3 is in this set also. So it will delete these two items, these three items. 4 and 5 is the output. 7 and 8 and 9 is not in this. These three items are also not in this set. So it has omitted this. So only the content is 4 and 5. I have somewhere I'll try to explain this in a different way. Now, in this case, I am doing the reverse. I am trying to find B minus A. In the previous case, I was doing A minus B. And in this case, I am doing B minus A, storing the content in D and trying to print the content of D. Then we'll see what is the difference in these both two outputs, C and D. 4 and 5 for the first case, and 8 and 9, 8, 9, 7 from the second case. D, 8, 9 and 7, essentially 7, 8 and 9, right? Now, okay, I have to, the difference can also be calculated using the difference method that is invoked on an object of class set. And this difference method will accept one argument of type set B. So the same output as we got in the previous one, right? But in this case I am storing the values of the difference in a variable of type set, which I have created here, right? What does intersection means? Items that are common in both the set. So the intersection will essentially give you items which are common in both the set. So the first set consists of 1, 2 and 3, and the second set consists of 2, 3. I want the intersection of this second set with this first set. So I'm using this intersection method and supplying this first set and then trying to print the content of this intersection result. 2 and 3 are common in both the set, right? So that is why the output is 2 and 3. I've created a set of even set and set divisible by 5. So these are two sets, and then we'll try to find out the union of these two sets. Okay. Union means addition. So 2, 4, 5 comes from this set, 6 comes here, 8, 10, 12, 14, 15, 20 and 25. It has added both the set, right? And that is why we got this output. Let us now try to find the difference of these sets. Set of even minus set divisible by 5. 2, 4, 6, 8, 12 and 14. 2, 4, 6, 8, 12 and 14. 2, 4, 6, 8, 12 and 14. Why not 10? Why not 10? The output. Why not 10 in the output? Can you, whoever is watching this video, can you figure it out? What actually it is doing when we are trying to find the difference? Elements which are present in this set but not in this set, or elements that are not present in this set and present in this set. You please think over it and let me know in the chat section. Now we'll try to find out the intersection items which are common in both these two sets. 10 is the only singleton item which is present in both the set. And symmetric difference. There is a little bit of maths with XOR operations which we'll discuss in a later section. But for now, let us see what is the symmetric difference. In this case, you won't find 10. Items which are not common. It is, I'll not say that it is the reverse of this, but yes, there is some maths involved behind this. but items which are not present, which are not common, 10, and 10 is common, so it has not included in this set. Otherwise, all the items it has included. So I hope uh, this session of set has made something a better picture. Now we'll discuss something about dictionaries. A dictionary is What is a dictionary? A dictionary is a data structure which is also known as an associative arrays or associative memories in other languages. And it is actually nothing but a sequence of key and value pair. A sequence of key and value pair. And dictionaries are indexed by keys, whereas lists and strings are indexed by positions, by index number. Here it are indexed by keys. As keys should be not changed because you won't like your key to be changed. So keys in a dictionaries can be any immutable type. Immutable type, you must be aware that types which does not change. Strings and numbers can always be keys because they don't change. Tuples be can be the keys only if it contains strings, numbers, or tuples. If a tuple contains mutable type, it cannot be used as key. This all you'll get it from the Python official documentation. I have just copied and pasted here so that I can let you know what is this all about, and you can later go on to this python.org website with, and read the documentation. But here we'll do the practical. So now let us create a dictionary. Again, dictionary is created using either the dict class or using curly braces. So as a dictionary is nothing but a sequence of key and value pair separated by comma. So the key, in this case, I am creating a dictionary. The name of the dictionary is telephone diary, and I am supplying the key to be me. This me is a string. This key is a string, and and the value of this key is this. Again, I am supplying one more key called u. This is again a string, and the value of this key is this one. Now let us print this telephone diary and figure out what output it gives us. The first output, it gave us the entire dictionary enclosed within this curly braces. I have to yeah, better now. Okay. Now, I want to be sure what type of this telephone diary is. So type of telephone diary, and because dictionaries can be indexed using key, so I am providing this key, and corresponding to this key the value is 1 2 3 4, this value. So this print statement will give us this value. Likewise, this print statement will give us, because we are supplying the key to be u and we are indexing, right? So the value of u, this key is this one, so we'll get this value. The second print statement gave us that this is a class of type dict. The third print statement, because we supplied key to be me and the value of this key is this one, we got this value 1 2 3. 4456. And the last print statement, because we are supplying the key to be u, and corresponding to this key u, the value is 98765. We are getting this answer value as 98765. But suppose we try to give a key which is not present. Let's suppose I'm trying to print the content of this telephone diary. I'm indexing it and providing this key called name, which is not present in this dictionary. So what would happen? Obviously, it will throw us an error. It will give us an error, and the error is key error name. It has not found this key called name in this dictionary telephone diary. Likewise, if I provide this integer value 0, and I think that, okay, maybe I'll get this output me, or 1 2 3, key error 0, 0, because it knows that this key 0 is not present in this dictionary. So that is why it gave us this key error. So trying to access values from keys which are not present in the dictionary will throw us an error, and that error is a key error. Now, in the next case, we create a new dictionary, and the key is integers and the values are strings. So the first key is 0 and the corresponding value is hello. The second key is 2, the corresponding value is good, and the third key is 3, and the corresponding value for this key is bye. Try to print the content of this dictionary and try to find out the value of key 2. The value of key 2 is good, so it will print good here. It gave us good. The first print statement gave us the entire dictionary enclosed within this curly braces. As the Python documentation states that tuples can be keys only if it contains strings, numbers, or tuples, and if a tuple contains mutable type, it cannot be used as a key. So we'll try to figure out what this statement means. So I've created a tuple called test key 1, and tuple is enclosed within this parenthesis, and the second tuple is test key 2, and I'm trying to use this tuple test key 1 as the key, and the value for this tuple, this key, is Rahul, and for this key test key 2, which is a tuple, the value is Somani. So would it work? So if I try to print the content of this new dictionary, and then I'm trying to find out the value of this key, test key 1, test key 1. So if we run the program, so see what is the output. The key test key 1, test key 1 is f name. So the key is this, and the corresponding value is Rahul. The second key is test key 2, which is this one, last name here. This is the key, and the corresponding value is Somani. And the second print statement gave us the value of this key, test key 1, which is Rahul. It is also possible, like in lists and tuples, deletions are also possible in dictionary. Now let us suppose, how do we delete? We delete using this del keyword, right? So this new dictionary I am trying to delete, and again I am trying to print the content of this new dictionary. So what will happen? I have already deleted this dictionary and then trying to access it. Would it allow me? It has given us an error, name error, and it says that this name new dict is not defined, which means that it is not able to get the reference or find out where this new dict is, because we have already deleted it. So this is the way of deleting the entire dictionary if we want in some cases, or in some other cases if we want to delete a particular key value pair or an item, we can do this using this del keyword again, and I want to delete this test key 1, test key 1. So as you can see in the output, this new dictionary consists of this one, right? Now after having this del keyword and deleting this test key 1, I have deleted this test key 1 entirely, f name 1, right? So this entire thing gets deleted, and when we try to print the content, now it is only giving us last name and Somani, right?